Yo, welcome back to the Richiemira Show. It's your boy Richiemira. In today's episode, we're finally getting to the hat restoration video I've been talking about for months. So I got about a dozen hats or so that need a good restoration. Some are pretty beat, some are pretty nasty, but I only decided to do 3 hats this time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm calling this the Raider hat restoration video. Check it out. So this is the Raider hat restoration video. So check it out. I think you guys might remember some of these hats. This one right here I picked up at the Branham High School flea market. This is the gold edition Super Bowl champion hat. Really dope. Not too bad of condition, especially since I only got it for $2. You can tell it's real dusty, but I'm gonna wipe that dust off and then I'm gonna give it a good cleaning and then give it a reshaping. And then also, if you guys remember, I picked this one up from the Capital West Wind flea market. This one's gonna be for my boy. Hopefully it fits him as soon as it's ready. It's a small one, but it's really beat, but it's dope. So it's got a lot of sweat marks right here. You got sweat marks right here. It's just real dirty on the top bill, and there's some sweated out back here as well. But it's a dope hat, man. It's the 2015 draft hat. I just really like that right here. I wish I had this one in my size, to be honest. And then the homie Renee. Shout out to the homie Renee. He's dope, man. That dude is dope. Check him out on Mercari. He got some Mercari page. He sells dope t-shirts, dope hats. He's the homie, man. He followed your boy. He's been supporting me ever since we met. Solid dude. So he needed that restoration for his hat, his Raider hat. I got you, homie, right here. This one is a little beat, but it's dope, man. It's got the embroidered bill on the top with the 2 logos. It's a Michelin-esque snapback, green bottom. So dope with the green bottom. It has the sticker, but the sticker is pretty much wiped away, and I think once it starts being washed, it's gonna come off. Otherwise, I would still try to keep that on there. I'm gonna try, but I'm pretty sure it needs to come off. But as you look inside, you know, it's dirty on the inside. So we're gonna give this one a cleaning, give them all a cleaning. Again, thanks, Renee. This video dedicated to the homie Renee, for real. Peace. Check it out. All right, so I'm just gonna fill this up with water and soap. Guys, this is a hat box. You guys can get these at Costco. They come in a 4-pack for $15, and your hats fit perfect in here. You can fit about a good 6 hats comfortably in here, and then it comes with a lid, and it's a good way to store your hats in a hat box. So I'm just gonna fill this up with water. All right, guys. So I just filled up this hat box with water. I'm gonna use this to actually wash with. I ended up filling it up with some baby soap. This is Johnson & Johnson baby soap. And then I'm also using Stanley Home Products degreaser concentrate. Okay, so let's just start with this hat right here. As a matter of fact, like I said, it's dusted off. Anything that's dry will come right off this hat. Okay, so there are some loose threads on this hat. So you got to be very careful. Makes me a little nervous, actually. See those threads? A little loose right there. But I want to get all this out. Anything that's dry will come right off. Okay. All right, so that's good. Then let's go with this. I'm pretty sure it's going to need a full submerge. I'm just going to follow the actual stitch. And then later on, if there's anything loose, you can just burn it off with a lighter. All right. Give it a good scrub, guys. And I use just regular water, not warm, not cold, just regular. Lukewarm is what it's called. Lukewarm water. If you use warm, it'll definitely shrink the fabrics of your hat. So you want to avoid using warm water. So just kind of scrubbing it, you know, trying to lift up some of that dirt, some of that sweat, dirty hands grabbing on the hats. My concern is this top bill because it's the light color. It's the gray. You really want to make sure that it's clean, because once it's dry, you see the product complete. And then if there's any spots, basically got to redo it. So you want to make sure you execute that first time. And it's definitely, you can see that dirt's coming up in certain spots, like right there, right around the edges, all of it. You see a lot of that dirt coming right up. Try not to be too aggressive because of this the stitching. But sometimes you need it. You need to be aggressive. Get this dirt up. But like I said, you could, if anything loosens up later at the end, once it's dry, you can hit it with a lighter and just burn off all the loose strings. Alright guys, so it's gonna need a full submerge. I didn't want to do it, but I think it needs it. It has a pattern. That pattern, follow it when you scrub it. You know, when you can see the dirt lifting up onto the shield. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, so just rubbing the shield real good. All on the sweatband, you want to make sure you scrub real good, because a lot of times that's where the dirt will lift up. Especially when it starts to dry, you'll see that dirt lift it up because you wet it. Sometimes you won't see it when you're scrubbing it. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing that, guys, to this hat. And you guys will see the results of that. Moving on to the next hat. All right, guys, so let's go to this hat right here. Next. So I'm just gonna brush any dust off again. I had a hat that was a regular one like this, with a gray bottom, but not the Super Bowl one. And we could dusty like this, and all I would do is just this, and I wouldn't do nothing else to it. What you doing, Rizoggy? Come say hi. Come say hi over here on the camera. Look. Say hi right there. Over here. Come here. Come here. Right here. Come here. Want to say hi? Say hi. Look at your dirty face. Alright, guys, so you can see. That's where you at. Look how dirty that is. That's just from the dust. So I'm telling you, like, you guys don't want to submerge the hat, you know what I mean, in water. I don't blame you. Toothbrush. But honestly, if it's a fresh hat, you buy a hat box, wear it, come home, throw it in the hat box, throw the top back on, put it away. You're not gonna have to worry about cleaning hat. I swear I didn't really clean hats that much until my son was born. I didn't dirty my hats. And I got a lot of hats. that's another video. I'll show you guys a little bit of my collection. I love hats, man. I've been wearing them since I was a little baby. I got a few hats. So I'm gonna do a full submerge on this one as well, just because it needs the shaping. So this water is dirty, guys. It's good enough though. I'm not gonna worry about it. So it's good to stick with black hat. If you're doing black hats in the cleaning, do all black. Don't do two black hats and a white hat, you know, because some of the dyes could run or whatever. So you don't want to do that. And also keep a few hats in your collection. You don't want to wear the same hat all the time. Not because you don't want to look like you don't got money for a hat, but you don't want to wear your hats out. I remember when I was a lot younger, I was, in my early 20s and my teens still, I used to only have like 2 or 3 hats, I think it was like one Oakland A's hat, one Raiders hat, and something else. Always a Sharks hat or a Bulls hat or something like that. And I would wear them out. I have one that was like fresh, and then I have one that was like my janky hat that I would wear when I would, go to the pick and pull or something. But get a few different hats, guys. Hats are affordable. I mean, like I said, I picked this one up at the flea market for $2. It's not bad at all. I'm just real picky with my hats and the condition. I like to wear like a grade 8 or better hat. If it's janky, I'm cool. I mean, this was like before this restoration was going on. I would say it was a solid 6, 7. It wasn't that bad. Just that shaping, someone sat on it or something, which made the grades go down, in my opinion. But I'm not a big fan of that yellow or gold. But it's still a dope hat. I mean, it's a dope hat. I'm not even saying it's not. I'm saying this is a dope hat for the right person. Someone who takes pride in these Super Bowls, I guess. I mean, I do. But this ain't the hat. There's a mark right here that's just not coming off. I'm not gonna force it. Don't force it, guys. If it ain't coming off, it wasn't meant to be. So just finesse your hat, Just rub all the soaps in. That's what I did with the other hat too. After I turned the camera off, I rubbed soap right into the hat, just like this. And this is the greaser, it takes out grease. Your head has oils in it, you know what I mean? When you sweat, there's oils. Your hair has oils, so the degreaser is good. Some people like to use like an OxyClean. That's good too. I just like to stick with something, real mild, like a baby soap. I used baby detergent in the past. You guys seen that other video. But just finesse your hat. Don't overwork it. Don't be too aggressive with it. So, let's do a rinse. Make sure your sink is clean too, guys. You don't want to put your clean hat in a dirty sink. Give it a rinse. Water's a little bit warm. All right, guys, off to the next hat. All right, guys, and here's the last hat. course, is the little baby hat. Like I said, I'm keeping stickers on. I'm hoping they stay on actually, because I'm gonna have to do a full submerge. But let's take any dust off first. This one's really dusty, but it's also crusty. It's dusty and crusty, guys. That's the worst of hats. Dusty, crusty, and smashed, I would say, is actually the worst. And I have one of those. All right. Let's just do the full submerge. Let's not waste no time. Okay. Yeah, your hat, Pop. I'm cleaning your hat right now. A new one you got. All right. Just doing a little cleaning right there, guys. Get all that sweat out. This hat is fire, guys. Make sure you get that sweatband on the outside. Inside sweatband. I don't know if you guys can see it, man, but this water got really dirty. Let me see. Let's see if I pull it back. It got really dirty. All right, so that's a full process, guys. All right, guys, so this is my shower right here. We got these hats right here. We're gonna let them drip dry. Once they're almost done drying, when they're close to being completely dry, I'll begin the reshaping and I'll add some starch. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm pretty happy with the results of these hats. They did not really need a shaping. So I actually did not do the shaping part, and I didn't do a starching as well because they're pretty stiff hats. This was the first one, the one I did for the homie. It's a little snagged up right here, but it's nothing bad. You know, I think a little lighter, you know what I mean, we'll just take that right off. But look at how clean it came out. It came out pretty clean. It's a little dusty, but pretty clean. I mean, it came out really nice. I hope the homie Renee really likes the hat. This is the bottom bill. The sticker did come off, and it left a residue. Not a residue, but just an imprint of where it was at. But yeah, that's the first hat. Came out really nice. The second hat was the Super Bowl hat, and same thing. It came out really nice. It still has a little bit of a crease right here. Not too bad though. It'll go away with wear, as a matter of fact. There was one little spot right there that just didn't seem to go away. Barely noticeable. But really nice. Came out really nice. Really happy with the results of this one as well. And then last but not least, this is my son's hat. This is stickers are still intact. Really clean. Just came out really clean. No sweat stains. This one was sweated out bad. Under here, I don't know if you guys remember, it was completely sweated out, like right there. So it came out extremely nice. Sticker still intact. So this is my boy's hat. He's gonna be wearing that all coming year, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. These hats came out pretty fire. I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm definitely gonna do another video. I'm trying to find a setup where I'm more comfortable. I wasn't really comfortable in there in my bathroom, but nonetheless, it was a good hat restoration video. Hope you guys got some tips there. You guys have any comments, any suggestions, please leave it in the comments. All right, guys, if you haven't by now, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, help your boy grow the channel. Check out my other videos, share the videos, guys, comment on the videos, help your boy grow this channel. You guys can catch me on Mercari. You guys can catch me on Instagram. I'm here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. It's always love. Y'all be good. Peace. 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 Tell them that shit. Little shenanigans on the motherfuckers. Tell them on that muchacha.
No muchacha.
Tell them, Anthony. Tell them with the lynch. Marchand lynch. Mira, mijo. Tell them.
Get the fuck out of here.
Muchacho.